Hello students. Yesterday in the previous session we had a discussion on what do you mean by electric potential. That is the total amount of work done to move a positive 1 coulomb of charge from infinite distance to a particular point against the direction of electric field is what is called electric potential at that point. Now today we are discussing about electric potential due to an isolated charge. What is the mathematical expression, mathematical equation for electric potential due to an isolated charge? See here, this is plus Q is a source charge, it is an isolated charge. What is its potential? I want to calculate what is its potential at a given point P. At a given point P, I want to calculate its potential. Right? So and R is at a distance R, I want to calculate the electric potential due to source charge at a given point P at a distance R from it. So what I will do, first of all, it is the total amount of work done. So what is the total amount of work done? Total amount of work done is equal to integration of, right, from x is equal to R to x is equal to infinity times of dW. What is the small amount of work done? First I should calculate. What is the electric potential? Total amount of work done. Total amount of work done per unit charge. Total amount of work done to bring a positive 1 coulomb of charge or to bring a Q naught from infinite distance to a particular point against the direction of electric field is what is called as electric potential. First I should calculate what is the small amount of work done. What is the small amount of work done to transfer a positive 1 coulomb of charge, to transfer Q naught from B to A through a distance of dx, through a displacement of dx against the direction of electric field. I should calculate first. That is the small amount of work done I should calculate. Then what do you mean by work done? Work done is equal to dot product of force and displacement, as you know well. So A dot B, the electric field force due to isolated charge is along the positive x-axis and displacement is it is along the negative x-axis. Therefore, how to approach this one? First I should calculate the small amount of work done. Please attention here. This is a source charge whose magnitude is plus Q, whose electric potential should be calculated at a given point P at a distance R from the source charge. Okay. Consider 2 points in an electric field A and B. Consider 2 points in an electric field, that is A and B. So first I will calculate what is the small amount of work done to transfer positive 1 coulomb of charge from B to A through a displacement of dx against the direction of electric field. Why I should do work done and all those details I already explained in the previous session. Right? So I'll approach like this. Let dW be the small amount of work done. Small amount of work done to transfer plus Q naught, right, plus Q naught coulomb, right, or to transfer plus 1 coulomb of charge, plus 1 coulomb of charge from B to A, that is the displacement dx against to the direction of electric field. I repeat, let dW be the small amount of work done. Let dW be the small amount of work done Let dW be the small amount of work done to transfer to transfer plus 1 coulomb of charge. To transfer plus 1 coulomb of charge from B to A, that is in bracket of displacement. B to A, that is the displacement dx against the direction of electric field. Therefore, what is the formula for work done? Work done is equal to what I can write here? F dot displacement dx. A dot B. So this can also be written as what I can write here? Magnitude of F into magnitude of dx displacement into cos of theta. This is the expression you will get here. Attention please. What happened here? Electric field force, right? So this can also be written as what I will get? Therefore, dW is equal to F dx into cos of theta. Am I right? Therefore, divide by Q naught, divide this equation by Q naught, divide by Q naught, and divide by Q naught. Therefore, what is dW by Q naught? dW by Q naught is what is called as dV. This is a small potential difference between the 2 points. This is the small potential difference between the 2 points. Therefore, F by Q naught is what is called as E into dx. Can I write here? E into dx into cos of what is theta degree? The angle between the electric field and displacement is 180 degree. Therefore, can I write here minus E times of dx. This is the small potential difference between the 2 points A and B in an electric field. Am I right or not? Therefore, total potential I want. What do you mean by total potential? Total potential is equal to, therefore, V is equal to, if we want electric potential at a given point, therefore V is equal to integrating from, what I can write here? Total potential at a given point, therefore integrating from x is equal to R to x is equal to infinity. From infinity to R you are bringing, right? So what is here? Infinity is lower limit and x is equal to R times of dV. What is dV here? dV is what is called as minus, this is d into v. Therefore, what is dV guys? dV is what? Minus E into dx. This is the total potential at a given point. Therefore, can I write here? V is equal to, right? V is equal to, right? Minus, right? I will take minus sign outside the integral. Minus of integrating from x is equal to infinity to x is equal to R times of E into dx. What is the electric field at a given point? Electric field at point A is same as electric field at point B because A and B are extremely separated by a small distance in electric field. Right? Therefore, can I write here? What is the equation for electric field at a given point? You will get E into dx. You will get E into dx. Therefore, minus sign as it is only. What is the expression for electric field? Limits changing from same as it is only 1 by 4 pi times of epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into, write the equation, is equal to minus, right here, limits changing from 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, right? 1 by 1 divided by 4 pi times of epsilon naught times into, right here, cube divided by x square into, what is here? into dx, q by x square into dx as it is only. What I'll do here, therefore v is equal to minus as it is only, take outside minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and q also taken outside. So integration of x square 1 by x square you cannot do, we'll get minus 2 into dx. We have a formula for integration of x to the power of n, I repeat later, minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught times of q as it is only. What is integration of x square is x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1, limits ranging from infinity to r. Limits ranging from infinity to r. If you simplify, you get, therefore v is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi times of epsilon naught into q as it is only, x to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1. X to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1 can be written as, if you simplify, you get minus 1 by x, limits ranging from infinity to r. Therefore, limits ranging from infinity to r. Now this minus sign and this minus sign will get what will get, v is equal to plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi times of epsilon naught into q as it is. Because this minus sign and minus will become plus only, you will get okay na? This minus therefore you will get minus. So now where you have to apply the upper limit. What is the upper limit? In place of x you apply 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. Since 1 by infinity, what is 1 by infinity? 1 by infinity is 0. Therefore the electric potential at a given point V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught times of, what will you get? Therefore V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught times of q divided by r. What will you get the expression? So this is the derivation of electric potential due to an isolated charge. Please copy the things. First you copy the diagram, guys. So very simple derivation. Electric potential due to an isolated charge. Consider a source charge whose magnitude is plus q, whose electric potential should be calculated at a given point P at a distance r from it. So what do you mean by electric potential? It is the total amount of work done to bring a positive 1 coulomb of charge from infinite distance to a particular point against the direction of electric field. First I should do small amount of work done. Let dW be the small amount of work done. Before going to that, consider 2 points in an electric field A and B very close to each other, and they are separated by a small distance of dx. First I'll calculate what is the small amount of work done to transfer a positive 1 coulomb of charge from B to A against the direction of electric field. These A and B are separated by a small distance of dx, and they are almost at a distance of x from the source charge q. Let dW be the small amount of work done to transfer positive 1 coulomb of charge from B to A, that is displacement dx, against the direction of electric field E vector. Then what do you mean by work done? dW is equal to, work done is equal to F dot dx, F vector dot dx vector, force into displacement, dot product of force and displacement. If you expand the dot product, you will get magnitude of F into magnitude of dx into cos theta. Divide this equation, you will get F dx cos theta. Therefore, dW is equal to F dx cos theta divided by Q naught on both sides. Therefore, dW by Q naught is equal to F dx cos theta by Q naught. What is dW by Q naught? Work done per unit charge is what is called as potential difference between the 2 points, dV. Therefore, F divided by Q naught. What is F divided by Q naught? Force experienced by a charge. Force experienced by a charge. F by Q naught is what is called electric field E. You will get E dx cos 180 degree. Why you got 180 degree? Look at carefully in the diagram. Electric field is pointing to the positive x direction, but displacement is pointing to the negative x direction. Therefore, the angle between the electric field vector and displacement vector is 180 degree. Cos of 180 degree is what? Minus 1. Therefore, E dx into minus 1, you will get minus E dx. Then what is the definition of electric potential? The definition of electric potential is, so what is the definition of electric potential? Therefore, we can write here, this is equal to minus E into dx. Minus E into dx. This is the expression for electric potential, small potential. Then what is the total potential? Electric potential at a given point is, if you want, you can x is equal to infinity to x is equal to r times of dV. This is what is called as electric potential. Integration of dV from limits ranging from infinity to r. Therefore, total amount of work done to bring a positive 1 coulomb of charge from infinite distance to a particular point against the direction of electric field is what is called as electric potential at a given point. Therefore, integrating from infinity to r minus E into dx. As you know well, what is the expression for electric field? Therefore, the expression for electric field is what? Expression for electric field, therefore, V is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught times of Q by x square into dx. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by x square into dx. This is the total potential. So limits ranging from where to where? The limits ranging from, we can write here, infinity to, the limits ranging from x is equal to infinity to x is equal to r. Because what is the expression for electric field at a distance x? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught times of Q by x square. This is the expression for electric field. Rest of things are pure integration concept. Therefore, can I write here? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by x square, q by x square into dx. Now rest of the things are integration. Therefore, now you take minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q outside the integral. Integration of 1 by x square, we don't have a formula for integration of 1 by x square. That can be written as x to the power of minus 2 into dx. Right? So now you apply directly the limits after integration. X to the power of minus 2 into dx is can be written as x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Therefore, x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. If you simplify, you will get minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, you will get minus 1. You will get minus 1 by x. Therefore, apply upper limit minus the lower limit. So, you know the applications of integration. Just to simplify, you get, because the value of 1 by infinity. What is the value of 1 by infinity? 1 by infinity is 0. Please copy the things. So very, very important derivation and simple derivation. Only you should know the integration, basic concept of integration. If you want total electric potential at a given point, integration of dV from limits ranging from x is equal to infinity to x is equal to r. Please copy the things. I'll explain a note point. How to integrate this one? So, integration of 1 by x square into dx is there. Right? I want to integrate this one. Limits ranging from infinity to r. How to integrate this one? We have a formula for integration of x to the power of n into dx is there. X to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here also same case. Integration of 1 by x square. We don't have a formula for integration of 1 by x square. This can also be written as x to the power of minus 2 into dx. X to the power of minus 2 into dx, limits ranging from infinity to r. So now in place of n minus 2 is there, therefore I can integrate x to the power of minus 2 plus 1, because n plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. If you simplify, you get x to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1. This can also be written as x to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1 is, you will get minus x to the power of 1. This can also be written as x to the power of minus 1 can be written as 1 by x to the power of 1, limits ranging from infinity to r. So if you apply minus as it is only outside the bracket, x power 1 is nothing but a what? X power 1 is nothing but x only. First you apply upper limit 1 by r minus. In place of x you apply r. Next, in place of x you apply infinity, 1 by infinity. What is 1 by infinity? The value of 1 by infinity is 0. The integration of 1 by x square into dx, limits ranging from infinity to r. If you integrate it, you will get minus 1 by r. after applying the boundaries lower limit and upper limit. So very important derivation. They will ask for a 5-mark question. Next, what is the potential energy between two system of charges in the absence of external electric field? Electrostatic potential energy between two system of charges. Electrostatic potential energy between two system of charges in the absence of external electric field. In the absence of external electric field. The absence of external electric field. Talk about the I'll continue this video after the first video.